Hey everyone, Martin here. So we had some technical difficulties last time, which resulted in more than half of the recordings go missing, namely the airship ride from Doraken to Everjourn and the last hour or so of the actual session. While I know it doesn't really make up for it, I've written down a couple of paragraphs which explains what happened during these missing hours. But once again, I'm really sorry and I hope it doesn't happen again. Although with the crap of junk I call my computer, it probably will. Anyway, here's what happened. The Hounds of War were invited to the Golden Plateau, the homestead of the Golden Dragons Briazza and Tuviam, having somehow convinced Commander Kelnos by letting Brownbane be repeatedly hurt by his friends. At the mountain, Briazza welcomed the party and told them to wait for him inside a nearby cave while he and Kelnos had a private conversation. While waiting for their host, the Hounds of War met a youth named Alexander Kumat, who was being tutored by the dragons in order to become the next leader of the Knights of Oath. After a brief, slightly awkward conversation, Alexander fetched Tuviam, who like a husband adopted a golden humanoid shape, as the room did not accommodate their large true forms. What followed next was a series of questions with both dragons, where the party learned that no one had seen either Gradumanax or Szesztay for the past 500 years, but was still thought to be alive, although Tuviam mentioned that Gradumanax was most likely nearing the end of his natural lifespan, and she thought that he might be looking for new ways to prolong his existence. The dragons also congratulated the party for slaying the young dragon Isklemox, who was revealed to be one of the children of Niralis. However, the dragons mentioned that it was unlikely that Niralis would seek revenge, as the red dragon only acted out when she deemed the child worthy of her affection. Something which was not likely given the fact that Isklemox had not even conquered a single village or amassed a vast horde. Fanian then proceeded to ask the dragons if they knew anything about those that attacked the Order of the Path, the monastery where he grew up in, and was told that this was most likely done by the members of the Burning Mace, a cult of demon worshippers. Tuviam explained that the cult was thought to be destroyed by the forces of the Witch Queen during her ascension to power. The reason for the destruction was that the cult, much like the Witch Queen herself, wanted to claim dominion over all of Trineworld, putting them in direct opposition with the tyrannical ruler. Espen, on the other hand, revealed that he had for the past couple of weeks experienced various dreams ever since he claimed Rosfang as his own, the latest being that of a gargantuan turtle of ice swimming the misty seas with a clan of frost giants living on its back. Both Briazza and Tuviam knew nothing about this, but promised to look into it, not simply dismissing Espen's claim as a mad fever dream, as others had previously. Finally, the Hounds of War all agreed that the next course of action should be to investigate the ruins of the Knight's Guild cult, mentioned by Veshta Ireglin back in Evergale. Briazza decided to aid the party by allowing them to fly on his back, rather than making the perilous journey down the mountain by foot. And so, the Hounds of War set off into the distance, their quest for answers leading them once more back to the city of Everjourn.
As always, the intro and outro music were by David Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time in Doraken.